Hey everyone, Steve here from Press by One doing a craps info review of Circa. I love Circa. Circa is a great place. It's a wonderful place. You need to make sure you go to it when you come to town. All right, so let's take a look at Circa. So first off, this is where Circa is located. Circa is located right there on downtown, right by Fremont Experience. There's the address for you. There's the phone number. And I'd always recommend you call ahead of time, get an idea of what the minimum bets are at the time because the Circa is not cheap. Affiliation, this is part of Club One, which means the same card that works at the D, the Golden Gate, and Circa are all good. There's the website, Circa Las Vegas. Table hours are 24/7. So anytime you want to go play some craps, Circa will take you in. All right, so wanted to throw this in for you because a lot of times people don't understand the greatness that is downtown Las Vegas. All of these are within walking distance. The El Cortez is a little bit less of a walking distance, a little bit off the main path. But look at all these casinos, Plaza, Circa. I mean, all of these have craps. Now they don't have them all 24/7. Well, I'll go through and do reviews on the rest of them, but Circa definitely is 24/7. Fremont is 24/7. The D was 24/7. I don't know about the others, so I'll get back to you on that one. But bottom line is, plenty of places just to walk. If you're struggling at Golden Gate, then walk across and go to the Circa. If you're struggling at Circa, hit Binions, hit Four Queens, hit Fremont, hit the D. All nice and easy for you. But anyway, back to just talking about the Circa. Before I get into the craps, there's a couple things I want to point out that's just freaking awesome. Their sports book is amazing. This is the sports book. Look at that. Look at those screens. It's 2 stories. It's massive. It is amazing. Highly recommended to you. If you need to find a place to go watch a game or you just want to experience this, go and do it because it is really, really cool. Very special sports book. They also have a very special thing called Stadium Swim. This is multi-level swimming pools with a massive outdoor TV, and it's all heated also. It's heated pools. So this is another thing, if you come to town, experience the Stadium Swim. Highly, highly recommended. Very neat. But let's get back to the casino itself. I tried to figure out how I wanted to do this one because Circa is a special thing and you have to kind of experience the atmosphere. And I figured pictures alone wouldn't do it. So let's take a look. I think the sound's coming through on this. Let me just make sure one thing real quickly. All right, so let's make sure we got that. All right, here we go. This just gives you an idea. I do like that the music is loud. I think that's cool. So we're walking through. Now this is the second floor. This is you see they have the dancing dealers. I like the D. Here's the tables. They actually have tables on 2 different floors. So they have the tables on the second floor, and the tables on the third floor. And you notice something real quickly? No plexiglass. Anyway, so I think that's pretty cool. Wanted you to kind of get the view. And on the second floor, to give you the real nice view of the sports book and the massive TVs. So let's look and see what third floor is like. So third floor, when you come in from the garage, this is where you come first, is the third floor. Now this video was not taken the same day. This was taken at like 4 a.m. on opening night. But still, you get the idea. You come in, you're right into the sports book. Look at that. How cool is that? I just love it. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's go ahead and walk on over. There's a nice little bar right here in the middle. We'll see it in just a second. Yeah, there's a cool little bar. Again, that's overlooking the sports book. And then right behind the bar, we get over to where we have the tables. So there are 6 tables on the second floor, and there are 3 tables on the third floor. The third floor tables, they close down a lot earlier than the second floor tables, by the way. Again, you see there's no partitions. All right, cool. So I figured it'd be better to show it this way than pictures. So let's talk about the tables themselves. So like I said, they have 9 tables total, 6 on second, 3 on third. They close the third floor tables down, early in the I say early in the evening, but they close the tables down on the second floor, on the third floor, like around 1 or 2 a.m. The ones on the first floor, on the second floor, will be open all day. Size of the tables, they are 14 feet, but they seem a short 14 feet. Medium as far as the bouncy level. No plexiglass, as we mentioned, which means 3 players per side. They do have bubble craps. Bubble craps are on the second floor, which is the main floor. The max odds they have are 3x, 4x, 5x, so 3, 4, 5. So you can do 3 times odds on the 4 and the 10, 4 times odds on the 6. I'm sorry, on the 4 times odds on the 5 and the 9, and 5x on the 6, 8. $5 minimum, you are never going to see a $5 minimum. Are you going to see a $10 minimum? You're never going to see a $10 minimum. 15 is what you're usually going to see. So just be prepared. It's a $15 table. If you're going on weekend nights or crowded times, y'all, it's going to be 25 bucks, if not more. All right. So I avoid the Circa Casino on the weekends. I do not like $25 tables. I don't like $15 tables either, but I like the Circa. And so I suck it up and I do it. Bonus bets they have is the all tall small. Now, the one thing about the all tall small is, depending on the pit boss, you're either going to have to pay $1, $1 minimum bet, or $5 minimum bets. They're not consistent, and I'm not going to argue. I never argue with them on it because I don't want anybody to get in trouble because they're allowing $1 bets. But a $5 minimum bets means you'd have to do, if you wanted to do the all tall small, you'd have to put 15 bucks down, 555. Personally, I usually do 555 on me, or I'll do at least 424, which I couldn't do. I'd have to do 555, but I would not do 555 on random shooters. But I will throw down a 212 on a random shooter. Oh, and the field info, I have the question marks. It's 2x. Field info is 2x on both of them. All right, so 2x on the field. Here is the what it looks like. There's a picture. Throw my ugly mug into it. This is opening night. All these pictures are from opening night, by the way. So you can see, I think it's a very attractive. I think it's very attractive tables. I like the way the crew is dressed. Here's close up of the tables, and you can see the 2x on the 12. The all small in the middle. Very clean, very nice looking tables. I like the tables a lot. Some of my favorite tables, actually. Understated, but very nice. Classy looking. All right, so let's talk about it. Stick deal, the crew. Love the crews here. Very, very knowledgeable. They know what they're doing. They will quickly follow on with what your betting pattern is. If you're a consistent bettor, in other words, if you do the same thing over and over again, if you're doing a betting strategy and you stick with it, they will pick it up very quickly and help you out. They do a good job of reminding you to throw down your, if you normally put down a horn number on if you do a horn bet on come out rolls, they'll remind you to do that. They'll help remind you to put your money up in the all tall small or come back on the hard ways. They just do a good job. Very friendly, very nice, as are the pit bosses. I have not run into one pit boss there that's a jerk. Even on their bad days, I guess they're feeling pretty good, and they're very nice. As far as other players, because Circa is so hot, because Circa is on Fremont, you do get a lot of random players that come in here. So in fact, I would say most of the players that play are not real players. They're tourists that are coming in. You do get the dice setters that'll come in there, but not as often, because most of the local dice setters are not playing at the Circa because of the expense and the fact that it's downtown. Circa does charge for parking $4 per hour, which is another reason why we don't go to Circa very often, because I don't want to spend my money there. Clientele, great clientele at this place. Circa is great clientele. It's new, it's flashy, it's a very enjoyable experience. Overall, you have to do Circa. When you come to town, go to Circa at least one night. I'd go multiple nights if I could. But Circa's a lot of fun. I mean, it's a great ambiance. You feel like when you're there, you feel like you're doing something special. So highly recommend you look into Circa when you're in town. It's worth the cost of Uber or a taxi ride if you're staying on the strip, or get up there to Circa and play it. When you go, tell them Steve said hi. They won't have a clue who you're talking about, but I'm sure they'll say, oh, okay, great, nice to know. So anyway, that's it. Press by one. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have, please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button while you're at it. I don't get paid for any of this, but it's just a lot of fun to do. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.